Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name's Ray Shepard. As title says, cold bluing, but I've got to first go over several different processes before the cold bluing can be understood. Boys, this is, what's he talk? Bluing cold, and you just wipe it on. Shh, hear me out. Go placidly among the noise and the haste. Find comfort in the silence. As I said, I have to explain two different processes before I can get to the actual cold bluing. Okay. The first process, of course, is hot bluing. Hot bluing is done at temperatures of 275 degrees to 310 degrees, and they move this across to different tanks so that the barrel blues, and it goes into a final tank of probably warm WD-40. And when I say warm, for the context of this video, gonna be a minimum of 150 degrees for warm. This will all come into, and once I say something, it's going to be like somebody pulled the veil off your head. But we'll get there. Hey boys, he ain't making no sense. Let's get the rope. Do what you must. Do what you must. But here we go. I've explained hot bluing, correct? What's the second process? Plum browning. It's muzzle loaders, rifles, and it's done almost in the same processes. What? No, it ain't. You take the plum brown, you set it down on your table. You prepare your barrel, you hang it from the ceiling or from where your workstation is, and then you take a blowtorch, propane torch, or an electric heat gun, and you heat this barrel to about 150 to 200 degrees, and then you apply this plum brown, and it sizzles, it fizzles, and it gets a really nice color, and it really adheres to a nice strong bond. But the plum blue is cold. It's not heated like the liquid in the hot bluing processes. Put the rope down, boy. Put the rope down. I think this clown has kind of tripped across something that makes a little makes you go, what? So therefore, what would you need to do with cold bluing? Now remember, as I stated in my first process of hot bluing, that the liquid is heated to 275 to 300 degrees. Now, of course, with cold bluing, okay, You don't need to get the metal that hot. But wouldn't you need it as hot as the plum brown that you were applying? I've seen guys, I've done it myself, okay? I've seen these YouTubers take this stuff, clean off the old finish off a gun, and just smear this stuff on a new one, 5, 6, 8 different coats, and still best as they get is a deep purple, maybe a extreme plum purple, rather than a blue. And it's very glossy. Okay. Would heating the metal to 150 degrees before applying the blue? Somebody's head just exploded. Somebody's running outside right now heating a piece of metal, leaving a piece cold, applying some super glue, wiping it off, of course, spritzing it with a little bit of oil, and looking at the differences. You're welcome. This has been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.